I've never seen this in any of the places we've gone. I can't decide whether this is like, is this like an old-timey Western jail motif you're going for?
They don't
or
want
it
me
kind of looks like the cages at the casinos back in the day.
They
like,
don't want me to go anywhere.
Is that what it is?
Yeah, we locked them in.
The lock's only on one side of the door,
Exactly.
Jeremy. So when they're serious about when they have you back there.
Yeah.
Can we talk about what's going on back there?
Yeah, so we have just, well, it's actually a 2-barrel system, but we brew 1 barrel at a time. It's the gas system. So really I brew in here. I send it downstairs to fermenters.
Okay.
And then from there it gets transferred over into serving tanks in our
How
cooler.
spooky is it downstairs? This is an old building.
It's old. It's downtown
creepy.
East Moline,
Right.
or downtown Moline. So yeah.
It's creepy.
Yeah, so when you're downtown in Moline and you're in a basement.
I think you have to go. You have to push through a 200-pound door to actually get to our fermenters.
And like, there's a bunch of like video cameras down there, but nobody dares play the tapes because,
exactly.
you know,
It's weird down there.
the beers that you make. You said you were dialing it in on sours. Is
Yeah.
that something you're particularly proud of?
Yeah, my sours really took it off. Well, for me here, I was really comfortable with sours as a home brewer, so it just doing them here really got people's attention. And they
Is that
started
an
doing it,
odd
so.
thing to be comfortable with sours? Because that's, I mean, that sour can get really tricky really fast.
Sometimes, yeah, but I just do a basic kettle sour, so it's not super crazy. It's just adding like the different purees and getting the balancing it, the acidity to some sort of like sweetness or anything like that that you want for like a dessert or just like a regular, nice fruited sour.
So sours are your jam. That's what you.
Sometimes we started moving in. Our IPAs are really starting to get attention right now.
Right.
So
A lot of hazies going on.
Yeah.
Which one is that?
This is it's called Mimir Can't Play Racquetball, and it's a Norwegian IPA.
Yeah.
Wait a minute.
We have fun with our names.
Wait a minute. Mimir can't play.
Mimir Can't Play Racquetball. It's a place.
Norse guy that lost his head, and so I thought, well, there's no way you can play racquetball.
Absolutely not.
Yeah.
What is this one?
This is my Belgian strong ale. So it's pretty traditional Belgian, except for instead of using like Belgian candy sugar,
Right.
I used Mexican piloncillo sugar.
Right. Is that? I mean, that for the color on that.
Yeah. So
Why do I assume? I mean, Belgian is usually kind of a straw gold. That's.
Well, it's a Belgian dark strong.
Oh,
so,
dark strong
yeah.
Belgian. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And now
So
this.
it's about 13%.
This one I haven't tried yet, and this one, when we're filming this here, you just tapped this one today.
Yeah.
There's 2 beers that you're tapping today.
Yeah.
Tell
Yeah.
me about the other one.
The other one is one of my sour variants.
Okay.
It's a maraschino cherry, graham cracker, and vanilla. So it's more of a dessert sour.
And you put a maraschino cherry in the
And we're
beer.
putting it in there.
And then this, I have no idea what the style is, and you haven't come up with a name for it yet.
And there's no name for it.
And I
no.
shared with these guys, it has been my dream forever to have a hand in naming a beer.
Yeah.
And I'm nervous because I know nothing about the beer. And I'm nervous it's going to go
Well, you told me
poorly.
not to tell you, so-
Yeah, no, because I wanted to be real. I want this to be organic. So I'm going to try this. Okay. So what is this? What it's got a ooh. Hang on now. It's got a. What kind of hops are those? It's got a nice, like, pininess right at the front, and then it just washes its way out.
So it's a couple of new hops. Well, not super new, but there's kind of what they're doing with, like, say, like old world, like German hops and stuff, is they're kind of Americanize them, so you're going to get a little of that pine and citrus and stuff out of them instead of, like, it's not so much of the spicy, floral, herbal, but it's still there.
No, that's
Yeah.
perfect because it's piney right up the front, and then it
Yeah,
eases
it's
its way right out.
It's a hop. One of the main hops in there is called Grüngeist, and it's from Hophead Farms.
Grüngeist.
Right here. Right here.
This guy.
It's getting really, it's getting really popular. It's a really cool hop. Yeah.
I'm certain I've never had this before because it's really,
Yeah, it's neat.
it's got a wave. What style is this then? Doesn't
It's
have-
just an all Vienna. It's all Vienna malt. So
I love anything Vienna, and
And,
you had me at malt.
yeah, so it's I don't have lagering capability, so I use the cleanest yeast that I can in order to get sort of a lager take
Okay,
on it. So,
okay.
Yeah, so it's a pseudo lager. I do a lot of these. Always like number 3 on my board is always
Pseudo
those.
lager Vienna with the Grüngeist hops.
You got a lot to work with.
It really is. Wow. Okay. Let me think on this, and I'll have it before the end of the interview. I'm guessing with the nature of how small the batches are, like if you miss out, you miss out. So it's probably important that people stay in touch on socials, or how do you let people know what's coming up?
I mean, we just use Facebook Facebook and Instagram as our major point of releasing beers.
There's just nothing worse than finding out, oh, there was an incredible beer here yesterday. You know?
Like there's two parts to that, right?
Yeah.
I mean, you miss it, but also what that also says that there's like so many new releases amongst all the places in this area. I mean, it's like if you really wanted to, you could probably try a new beer every day or every other day because of all the good breweries in this area.
Try something new here in town each and every day.
Dave.
Zach, that sounds like a challenge, and the challenge is accepted.
All right, hey.
This is Rebels and Lions Brewing here in downtown Moline in the Rebellion Complex.
The Rebellion Brew House.
The Rebellion Brew House.
Still the brew house.
It's still the brew house, but the brewing area is in the back. It'll make more sense when you get here, and you better get here while the getting is good. Gentlemen, thanks for your time.
Thank you.
Keep up the good work.
Thank you.
Cheers.
Cheers.
This is the hardest part, is waiting for these knuckleheads to make everything perfect. We're good? Show business. Hurry up and wait. Okay, here's the name I came up with, and it's so inappropriate.
That's what we like.
Here's what I'm thinking. There's a lot of Vienna character in this.
It's all Vienna, yeah.
Which makes me think Austria, which makes me think of one of the greatest pop stars of all time, who met with a tragic end. I want to name the beer Falco Can't Drive.
Yes. All right, man. Say it. That's awesome.
It's so inappropriate. I feel bad that that's the first thing that came into my head.
I can't wait till we get the first Facebook message.
I know.
Oh my God.
I'm gonna be like,
What kind of monster would name the beer Falco Can't Drive?